Hello, all you beautiful people out there. My name is Serotonin, and this is Water Womb World. Though I am a Christian man, I have long forsworn any contentment in its primitive superstitions, the mysticism, the rituals. I know they are all articulations of a deeper material fact. In older times, it was seen that the order of the scientific world and the perfection of God's plan confirmed each other at every turn. Well, I still believe this to be the case, although in quite an unorthodox way. My lifelong work has been to find the origin point of man's fall from grace. It has taken me all over the world, but I believe I am closer than ever to finding the truth. I am heading deep into the ocean, into a region they call Gaspar's Zone. I have everything I need in my submersible lab. I hope to find some answers soon. Soon I will tread out on the holy seabed where the Spirit blew life into the increate mantle. Just checking my volume here. Let me just give you a bit more game. Oh, right. A little bit more. Ah, yes, perfect. Alright, hopefully you can hear that a little better. I have an oxygen meter here. I can choose what to do. Soon I will tread out on the holy seabed where the Spirit blew life into the increate mantle. I have lit my path with the submersible's lights. It is a blessed day. Before I leave, I ought to fill up my tank and grab some nets for specimen collection. I'm going to need both if I'm going to do my research. Refill my tank. Excellent. Replenish my nets. Look in the mirror. I'm looking pretty good. Why is that all I can see of you? This is such a strange art style, I love it. I should find more samples before I begin my studies. I can't click research. Head out. Ooh. Even with my lights, it is still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they are on, I'm sure I will be fine. Oh, I see. Inventory. Oh. I just have to remember that the entrance back into the lab is the furthest spot south. I hope to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through the silt or netting some fish. I must remember that the live specimens will try to evade me, but I should not give up hope, as they cannot swim too far away. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be a waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find one live sample via my net and also 2 samples from sifting. That should be sufficient for now. Time to begin. May God guide me. You are an interesting lad, my dude. Inventory. I have nothing. Sift the silt or throw the net. Sift the silt. I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Okay, well, let's remember where we go. Forward. Sift silt. I found a post-Lapsarian Adamite skull. It looks quite old. It may reveal something. I will study it when I get back to the lab. Ooh. Forward. Sift. I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Forward. I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. No. Don't sift again. Oh, this looks like interesting sand. I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Go forward. I didn't find anything. A dive mask, likely an older make by the looks of it. It only has one large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back at the lab. And throw your net. Oh, do I have to go looking for samples? Oh, I can't go any further. Okay, left. Left. No. Throw net. Get him. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Got him. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. I have been blessed with a bounty to research. It is time to go back to the lab and begin. I can barely contain my excitement. All my life's work has led up to this moment. Return to lab. Even though I have been down here but briefly, I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. The original sin of man, the original temptation, was that God opening the mind too. I am alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and a connectedness to all things. The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was made imperfect by our sin. I can feel it sometimes in the strangeness of my body, as if I was once connected to the source and severed from it. It was as if I was once a thing rooted in a vaster whole, but I was violently removed and left to float freely by my own. Well, as I have said, I should get to work. I'm just going to itch my nose real quick. I'm sorry. Research. Adamite skull, partially fossilizing. Fascinating. This person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, to the birth of all creation. Adamite skull, partially fossilized remains of a son of Adam. How do you know this? Contains 5% ancestral corruption. By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and was born 10 generations after the primeval fall. High bone density suggests aquatic lifestyle. This is bizarre. They lived to be very, very old and have only just a trace of degeneration. The bone density. Yes, one of the pillars of aqua-Edenic studies is that early man lived underwater. Countless generations have passed since such a time, and the form the sons of Adam take now is very different. I can only imagine what it looked like to be so pure, so near the state of grace. I'll load up the next sample. Dive mask. Production date. This mask would prove that I am not the first one to explore Gaspar's zone. However, this area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here with a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers were sent here by the church. There are certain divisions in the papal conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to occlude the truth from the world. Dive mask, production date mid-20th century, rubber-skirted dive mask ornamented with various Christograms, biblical inscriptions. Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions? And what did they discover? Where are they now? I'll take a look at the next sample. Ancient fish. Amazing. This fish may have very well been alive during the time of the pre-deluge patriarchs. Ancient fish. Carbon dating estimation 10,000 years. But it was alive, wasn't it? Laser vivisection yielded fish fed on native coral forms, hypercalcified bone structure, tensile strength matching modern metamaterials. This very well may confirm the theory of Gaspar's zone being located in or around Edenic ground. But how? Some of suspension of time and space-time, or some biological deceleration of the aging process. So we're looking for the Garden of Eden, clearly. I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon I should go out for more samples. What was that? A whale? It sounded even bigger. I should go check outside. Replenish nets. Refill tank. Mirror. The lights are out. Damn. But something stirs in me. Oh Lord, even in this darkness, I know you are with me. Your word is a light to my feet and a lamp to my path. Guide me. I guess I'm hoping for the best, huh? Left, forward. Right, no, left. So left, forward, forward. Left, forward. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, your forebears abandoned the tree of life and ate the fruit of knowledge. You walk a contrary path. You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another, die as a man, or join God in full flesh. To hear the voice of your God is to return originward, back into the womb where words would fail. Know this now. But I am but his created messenger. This is all I know. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, I beseech thee, I beseech thee. So I guess we are close to finding Eden. An angel. An emissary of the Lord. Amazing. The visage even matches the description in the deciphered Genesis Apocryphon. To see such sights, can it be possible? But what did their message mean? Full flesh in God. I can't postpone my search any longer. I am closer than ever, and I will find the truth. I must find more samples. Replenishments. Refresh. Look in the mirror. Oh. Your eyes are black, my dude, and not as in like normal black. Your sclera are black too. Time to change it up. I ought to find 2 live specimens and 1 object in the silt. Okay. I feel as if I barely even need this oxygen underwater anymore. I am closer to God than ever. No, you're still a man, dude. Sip the silt. I didn't find anything. Okay. Oh. Got him. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. Let me sip the silt here. No. Interesting. The coral's color is similar to the red pigmentation I found in that ancient fish. I should collect it. Got him. I'll check this specimen when I get back to the lab. Excellent. Now I ought to go back to the lab to begin my research. It has been interesting swimming down here. The dark and gloom is almost a comfort to me. I am reminded of Moses seeing God in the luminous dark, the undifferentiated infinitude, incomprehensible to the created mind. But I believe I can know God, and I will know God. Return. It is strange. Perhaps it is just exhaustion from my swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. A beatific lightness has entered my mind. The knowledge I have gained over the years seems to fly from me. Just at the moment I am learning the ultimate truth. Well, there is nothing to do but press on. Look in the mirror. You are starting to corrode and fade. That's an interesting mechanic, just to be able to see yourself as this is happening. Research. This fish is even older. Deathless fish. Cross-analysis with previous fish sample. Fish age exceeds previous estimations. Born sometime in Jurassic period. Cellular growth abnormal, almost completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains proto-human proteins. Oh, okay. Amazing. Almost impossible. There is some common link between this life form and our own. I notice as well this fish, as well as the others, are lacking eyes, not unheard of among fish of the deep ocean. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and darkness. These fish lack that capacity completely. No, a lot of blind fish that don't have eyes don't really necessarily have a sense of light or dark. And more of that odd coral in the gut. What does it mean? There must be something. All of a sudden, I feel a deathless fish too. So old. Impossibly old. Deathless fish 2. Unknown morphology. 50% of sample consists of coral polyp. Age again exceeds multiple geologic periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance. DNA contains proto-human proteins. A lot of old fish have proteins that are shared, though. The Ancient of Days. Time seems to spiral out in front of me. The divine plan imprinted in all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have been close to the origin of life itself. I'll take a look at the next thing. Red coral. What does it mean? Red coral, origin unknown, error. Studded with proto-human neuron, hyper capable of creating consciousness field. Oh, this is like proto-brain matter of a form. Womb of God. Error. Oh, did we pull up a thing we weren't meant to pull up? This is the bottom of the ocean, land of creation. I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness. But it seems greater than that. Like the symbols of the world are falling from their place. I feel so light. Another angel. Oh Lord, I can feel your love. Oh, the outside? I'm not looking too good in the mirror. Replenish the nets. Refill the tank. Oh, I have angered God. That has eyes and a mouth. Oh, are these maybe the original humans, what they look like? Or this lore, the proto-humans? Go and join angels. Join God. no need to refill my tank. No need. Mirror? I have transformed into something. Research. Find it out. Must find it. Forward, left, forward, forward, right, forward, forward. I'm just doing this at random. Feed on coral. Oh no. Feeding. More. That's an eye. A game by Yames. That was cool. That was very cool. That's it. It won't. I can't move on from this. I'd have to close the game manually. That was Water Womb World. I like that. It's not terror horror, jump scare horror, gore horror. It's not anything like that. It's what starts to be classified into something called cosmic horror, which is Lovecraft style of stuff, but there's been developments and what's the word I'm looking for? Expansions in the genre of cosmic horror. Usually it involves some sort of case of things that are older than humanity, that have been here for very long and will be here longer than us, that pertain to a higher form of how the literal world and the universe works. Things that touch on maybe proto-quasi-gods or demons that are from lores and so on. It plays on that concept of that which is older than all of humankind, that is perhaps not comprehensible to the human mind. And this does a very good job. This is an excellent story in the genre of cosmic horror, in which we see a different side of what is meant to be a portrayal of the Abrahamic God, in a way that seems eldritch and uncertain. This man comes down looking for that which created everything, and the Garden of Eden, and perhaps he does find it, but it is not what one would expect it to be. It is actually quite dark or sinister or uncanny. The place where proto-humans came from, supposedly, it seems actually quite inhuman, and at the end we get to see the eye of what might be God. But overall, a fascinating experience. I wouldn't necessarily say game, but game. A fascinating experience, a fascinating game-like experience by Yames here. Very well done. Thank you for making this game, and thank you to anyone watching at home for being here and experiencing this together. I do have Kyle with me. Kyle is a cosmic walrus. He knew. He's seen the bottom of the ocean already. He knows what lies down there. He's waiting there for all of us. But that'll be all for this video. Kyle, will you say farewell to the people? That will be all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.